If you woke up with anxiety, it may feel like your eyes opened and the day rushed in without asking permission. Your mind starts reaching before your body even sits up. A tight chest, a quick scan of what might go wrong, a familiar pressure that says you must be ready, you must not fall behind, you must not disappoint anyone. Stay here with me for a moment. Do not rush to prove you can handle it. You did not choose this feeling. It arrived like weather, and you are not disqualified because it showed up again. You are not less loved because your thoughts are loud. You are not a problem to be fixed before you are welcomed. Let your shoulders soften a little, not as a performance, as permission. Let your breath slow without forcing it, and simply notice that you are breathing. Notice that you are here. Notice that you are being held. Even if your emotions argue with that truth, you might already feel late. Late to respond, late to improve, late to become the version of you that never wakes up afraid. That voice can sound certain, but it is not your ruler. This does not govern your mind. This does not define who you are. Listen closely now. I am not standing far away with crossed arms. I am near. I am with you in the first seconds of your morning, in the quiet before the noise starts talking. I see the thoughts you keep trying to outrun. I see the memories that tighten your body without warning. I see the way you try to protect everyone, and how lonely that can feel. So come closer. Bring the part of you that feels ashamed of needing comfort. Bring the part of you that is tired of being strong. Bring the part of you that keeps saying, I should be over this by now. Bring it all and do not apologize. There is a quiet sanctuary inside you that the noise cannot enter unless you invite it. It is not built by effort. It is given by my presence. Step into it gently. No rushing, no proving. Only arrival. In this sanctuary, you are allowed to be honest. You can say, I feel afraid of the future. You can say, I feel guilty about the past. You can say, I feel overwhelmed by what I cannot control. Your words do not scare me. Your tears do not bother me. Your questions do not offend me. Remain here for a moment. Let your forehead unclench. Let your jaw loosen. Let your hands rest. If you can, place one hand on your chest as a simple sign to your own heart. You are safe enough to slow down. As you breathe, imagine setting down a small bundle at my feet. It contains what you keep carrying at night and picking up again in the morning. You do not have to name every item. Just place the bundle down. You are not losing anything by surrendering it. You are being relieved. If worry returns while you do this, do not scold yourself. Return again. Peace is not built by self-punishment. Peace is built by coming back to me. The Psalms speak of me as a refuge, a hiding place, a present help when trouble rises, not a distant idea you have to reach. Even now, my nearness is not something you must manufacture. It is something you can receive, so receive it. Let it be simple, let it be quiet, let it be real. Feel the room you are in, the air around you, the bed beneath you, the floor waiting for your feet. This morning is not a courtroom. It is a place where mercy can meet you. Before you scroll, before you compare, before you brace, let me have the first word. Let my voice reach you underneath the noise. You are seen. You are held. You are not alone. When your mind says, what if I cannot handle today? Hear me answer. You do not have to handle it alone. When your body says, something is wrong, hear me answer. You are safe with me, even while you are healing. In Psalm 46, you are invited to be still and know that I am God. That is not pressure to force calm. It is permission to stop grasping for control long enough to notice who is holding you. So breathe again. Let the air move in, then let it out slowly. If your thoughts rush back, do not fight them. Just return to me. Let this sanctuary widen into your whole morning, quiet and faithful. If you feel the urge to reach for your phone because silence makes you nervous, stay with the silence a little longer. Let it teach you that you can survive a quiet moment without filling it. The world will wait. Your messages will wait. Your tasks will wait. Right now, your soul is being tended. In Psalm 34, it says that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted. That nearness is not abstract. It is a closeness you can lean into like a steady arm around your shoulders. If your heart feels cracked with worry, you are not rejected. You are being drawn close. Let your breath find a slower rhythm. Let your eyes rest. Let the muscles around your ribs soften. You do not have to brace for the day as if you are walking into a storm alone. I am with you, and I will not leave. You are allowed to begin small. One softened breath, one honest sentence, one moment where you choose presence over panic. That choice matters, even if you cannot feel it yet. I am working in the hidden places, where your mind cannot measure progress. Let the first thing you receive today be love, not pressure. Let it settle into you, steady as a heartbeat. I will carry you through this day. The day is still quiet, but your mind may already be running its familiar track. It tries to protect you by predicting everything. It rehearses conversations, scans for danger, and searches for the one mistake that could ruin the whole day. This is how you learn to survive. So I am not angry at the way you brace. I am inviting you into a gentler way to live. Here is the truth I want to plant in you this morning. You can release control without losing care. You can loosen your grip without becoming careless. I hold what you cannot hold, and my hands do not shake. Anxious thoughts often arrive dressed as responsibility. They sound mature, they sound practical. They say if you do not worry, you will be unprepared. If you do not stay tense, you will fail. If you stop scanning, you will be blindsided. But notice what those thoughts produce in you. They do not create wisdom. They create exhaustion. They do not help you love. They make you guarded. They do not bring clarity. They scatter you. So let us name what is happening gently. Your mind is trying to be a savior. It is trying to be a shield. It is trying to be a prophet. It was never designed for that. Your mind is a beautiful tool, but it is not your God. It does not have to sit on the throne of your inner life. Stay with me and let your thoughts take their proper place. Not silenced, not shamed, simply seated. When a worry rises, you do not have to chase it down the hallway. Pause where you are. Ask, is this a fact in front of me? Or is fear building a story? Then breathe. Let the worry be present without letting it steer. This is how freedom begins. Not in one dramatic moment, but in small returns. If you notice the loop of what if, what if, what if, you can interrupt it with a quieter question. What is here, right now? Feel your feet. Notice your hands. Listen for a sound in the room. Let your nervous system learn that the present is not an emergency. One slow breath is an act of trust, and I honor it in you. Guilt may show up too, and it can sound spiritual while it harms you. It says you should have done better. You should have known. You should have prayed more, tried harder, been stronger. That voice is not my voice. I correct with love, not contempt. I lead you with light, not with shame. Shame makes you hide. Love brings you close. You are allowed to learn. You are allowed to grow slowly. You are allowed to be in process. When Jesus spoke in Matthew 11, he invited the weary and burdened to come to him for rest. He did not say, come when you are calm. He did not say, come when your faith feels impressive. He said, come and I will give you rest. Rest is not a prize for the most disciplined. It is a gift for the needy. So let me carry you in practical ways. Give me the next hour. Give me the next conversation. Give me the next decision. You do not have to hand me your whole life in one perfect surrender. You can offer it piece by piece, moment by moment, like placing one small stone at a time into my palm. As you do, watch what happens. Your shoulders may soften. Your breathing may deepen. Your mind may still bring worries, but they will feel less like commands and more like passing weather. You can notice them without obeying them. Trust does not mean you never feel anxious. Trust means anxiety is no longer your ruler. Trust means you return when you notice your heart racing. Trust means you let my voice speak louder than your inner alarms. So listen again. I am not asking you to perform peace. I am offering you my presence, which produces peace in its own time. Stay close. Let me be your steady place. Let me be your wisdom when you feel uncertain. Let me be your strength when you feel thin. Now, let your mind practice something simple. When you catch yourself forecasting trouble, shift to a smaller step. Ask, what is the next faithful thing in front of me? Not the whole staircase, the next one. Then take it with me. If your thoughts try to drag you into an imagined disaster, remind your heart, this does not govern my mind. If a thought tries to label you, remind your heart, this does not define who I am. You are learning to speak back with gentle authority, not by fighting, but by returning to truth. And if you slip into panic anyway, that is not the end. Panic is not proof that you are beyond help. It is a signal that you need care. So come back, even if all you can whisper is, help. I hear that prayer. I honor it. I answer it. Let your morning have gentleness in it. Drink water slowly. Take a breath before you speak. Let your movements be human. You do not need to punish yourself into becoming better. You are being formed through love. Today will bring its own moments, and some of them may feel heavier than you want. But you will not walk into any moment without me already present. I will give you wisdom for what matters, and I will help you release what does not. Keep your attention near me. Keep your pace kind. This is how you walk through a day without being swallowed by it. Stay with me now, and let the day begin from a quieter center. Your mind can serve you again. Your heart can breathe again. Your life can unfold without constant bracing. I am with you, and I will not let you go. God, I come to you as I am, not as I wish I felt. I bring the places that ache, the places that hide, the places that try to stay in control. I am tired of carrying what I was never meant to carry. I am tired of fighting my own thoughts. I'm tired of pretending I am fine when my body is tense and my heart is weary. Meet me here. Let your peace move into me without force. Let it enter like morning air through an open window. Let it touch what has been tight for a long time. Let it quiet the inner rushing that feels like it has nowhere to land. I release the pressure I have put on myself. I release the need to be perfect. I release the fear of disappointing people. I release the belief that love must be earned. I lay these things down, one by one, and I ask you to carry them. If my mind argues and insists on holding on, be gentle with me. Teach me that surrender is not danger. Teach me that letting go is not the same as giving up. Teach me that I can rest and still be faithful. I ask for healing in the places anxiety has worn thin. Heal the way I think. Heal the way I react. Heal the way I anticipate pain. Bring your steady truth into the parts of me that have been trained by fear. Let my body learn safety again. Let my chest loosen. Let my stomach settle. Let my breathing deepen. Let my hands unclench. Let my shoulders drop. Let my eyes soften. You are my refuge. Remain here for a moment. Let the hurry inside you loosen its belt. Let your mind stop arguing with your body. If you feel a tremble in your chest, let it be noticed without panic. I am present in the trembling. I am present in the quiet after it. Nothing about this moment is wasted. I am turning tenderness into strength, slowly, steadily for you. I imagine still waters, clear and unhurried, and I bring my racing thoughts to that shoreline. I do not have to drown in them. I can stand near calm and let calm shape me. In Psalm 23, you lead the soul beside waters like that, not to impress it, but to restore it. So restore me quietly, thoroughly, in the places no one else sees. Wrap me in shelter, the kind that does not trap me, but protects me. Cover my mind where it has been exposed to endless worry. Cover my heart where it has been bruised by disappointment. Cover my memories where pain still echoes. Let your covering be gentle, not heavy. Let soft light fill the places in me that feel dim. Not a spotlight that shames, but a warm glow that comforts. Let that light reach the corners where I store fear. Let it reach the place where I keep asking, what if I never get better? Speak there with tenderness. This does not have authority over me. This does not govern my mind. This does not define who I am. You are the rock beneath me. When my feelings shift, you remain steady. When my thoughts scatter, you remain whole. When my courage feels small, you remain strong. Let me lean against you. I bring you what I keep trying to control. The future, the outcomes, the opinions, the unknowns. I place them in your hands. I'm not strong enough to manage the whole horizon. Give me a heart that can rest. Give me a mind that can slow. Give me a spirit that can listen. When fear rises, remind me that you are near. When guilt rises, remind me that you are merciful. When shame rises, remind me that you do not speak to me with contempt. When I feel alone, remind me that you do not leave. Wash me clean inside, not with cold water but with kindness. Let your forgiveness loosen the knot of self-blame. Let it quiet the inner accuser. Let it make room for joy again, even if joy arrives softly at first. And now I breathe, and I receive. I receive your presence. I receive your comfort. I receive your guidance. I receive your protection. I receive your love not as a concept, but as a steady reality. Remain with me as I step into my day. Let my thoughts return to you when they wander. Let my heart return to you when it grows restless. Let my body remember this peace as a familiar place. I invite you into my memories that still trigger me, the moments that taught me to brace, the seasons that made me doubt my own safety. I do not want to keep living as if the past is still happening. So enter those places with your gentleness and heal what is still raw. Where I learn to expect rejection, teach me belonging. Where I learn to expect loss, teach me trust. Where I learn to expect punishment, teach me grace. Where I learn to be hard on myself, teach me compassion. If there is anger in me, hold it without fear. If there is sadness in me, honor it without rushing. If there is confusion in me, meet it with wisdom. I bring it all into the light with you. Let my inner world become a garden again, tended by your care. Pull out what is choking my peace. Plant what is true. Water what is fragile. Guard what is growing. And when I cannot pray with words, let my silence be prayer. Let my breath be prayer. Let my staying be prayer. You understand me. You are patient with my pace. You rejoice over every return. Stay with me, Lord. Keep restoring me. Keep teaching me to rest. And let your peace become stronger in me than the noise that tried to name me. Let this morning's prayer settle deeper now, like a gentle seal over your mind. Not a hard wall, not denial. A holy covering that keeps you from being dragged by every passing thought. You are not at the mercy of the first emotion that shows up. You are not owned by the stories anxiety tells. This does not have authority over you. If you feel the urge to brace, you can soften instead. If your mind tries to sprint ahead, you can call it back. Come back to your breath, come back to the present, come back to me. You can live one moment at a time. You can answer what is in front of you without carrying the whole day on your back. I am placing quiet protection over your thoughts. Let what is intrusive lose its grip. Let what accuses grow quiet. Let what is noisy fade into the background. If a thought returns, it can return without ruling you. You can notice it and let it pass like a bird crossing the sky. I am placing quiet protection over your heart. Let old wounds stop reopening so easily. Let tender places be treated with care. Let your emotions become signals, not storms. Let your love be safe inside you again. Let your hope be permitted to breathe. You are loved without conditions. You are held without hesitation. You are guided with patience. Let that become your identity today, even if your feelings lag behind it. You belong to me, and that belonging is stronger than your shaking. There may be moments today when the old fear rises fast. A message comes in. A tone shifts. A memory stings. Your body tightens before you can think. When that happens, do not conclude that you failed. Return. Even a whisper counts. Even a single quiet help. I will meet you there. You do not have to punish yourself into peace. You do not have to shame yourself into healing. My kindness is not a reward for good behavior. It is how I restore you. If you feel fear of the future, I remind you that I am already there. If you feel regret about the past, I remind you that I redeem. If you feel weak in the present, I remind you that my strength meets you exactly where you are. So take your morning slowly. Wash your face with gentleness. Drink something warm. Step into the light of the day without rushing your soul. Let your pace be human. Let your mind be trained by peace, not by panic. I am giving you wisdom for what matters, and I am helping you release what does not. Some questions do not need answers today. Some pressures are not yours to carry. Some expectations can be set down. You are allowed to say, "Not now." You are allowed to say, "I need rest." You are allowed to say, "God is leading me." I am sealing your mind with my presence. Your attention belongs to me. Your imagination belongs to me. I claim the spaces where fear has camped, and I ask it to leave. What has haunted you does not get to narrate your life anymore. What has tried to label you does not define who you are. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not too much. You are not beyond healing. Breathe again, slowly. Let your shoulders drop. Let your tongue rest in your mouth. Let your eyes soften. If you notice tension, release one small layer. If you notice rushing, slow by one small degree. If you notice self-criticism, let it pass without agreement. This is how you practice peace gently, repeatedly with me. There is a quiet courage being formed in you. Not loud, not showy, steady. It will help you make good choices without fear driving the wheel. It will help you speak with clarity without harshness. It will help you rest without guilt. It will help you trust without needing perfect certainty. And if your day is heavy, you will not carry it alone. I will carry you inside it. I will give you what you need when you need it. Not always early, not always in the way you imagined, but faithfully. Now, as you begin to move into your morning, keep this simple truth close. You are safe with me. Your mind can settle. Your heart can breathe. Your life can unfold without constant bracing. Remain in my presence and let peace become your first language. If you feel spiritual heaviness, I am covering you. If you feel exposed, I am surrounding you. Let peace stand like a guard at the doorway of your inner life. Let your thoughts pass through that doorway only if they are true, only if they are kind, only if they lead you closer to trust. When the world demands your attention, you can return to me in a single breath. When the noise rises, you can find me in the quiet underneath it, again and again.